Hello, my beautiful people. How are we today? For those of you who are new and joining me, I am Juniper. Thank you for coming to my channel. Please subscribe so that you can stay in the loop for when I send out new videos. Figured I'd, let me just throw these around. Start with that. I guess I can do like an introduction here. So I have been doing tarot readings and oracle readings for about 5 years now. Really getting into that more in depth anyway. I'm most comfortable with different oracle decks. I have a few favorites. I've even made a couple decks of different things myself. Like this deck here, it's all about chakras and auras. And each card will tell you what things mean. I use these when I'm doing readings to ask Spirit to guide me into telling if a person I'm reading for is blocked in any of the chakras or anything like that, and we check your chakras with the deck that I made. I will have some more of these up for sale in my website, so you can check that out, and that's Mystic Stars Boutique and Apothecary.com. Somewhere I will have the link, whether it's below or in my bio somewhere. But yeah, I am neurospicy. I have ADHD, so I'm kind of all over the place sometimes. Believe it or not, I'm not very comfortable with, I'm getting there though. I'm not comfortable with being on camera. I've gotten better over the years, in exposing myself through like TikTok. So it's definitely made me more comfortable putting myself out there like that. And yeah, so definitely out of my comfort zone, but less than I used to be, if that makes sense. So just kind of going through this thing called life together, doing what I love. That's tarot readings, oracle readings. I'm eclectic. I'm an empath. I'm intuitive. I have clairsentience, claircognizance at times, sometimes clairaudience, and every now and again clairvoyance. So yeah, let's see what Spirit has to say. I also have a Patreon where I will be offering different tips, tricks, spells for beginners, different tarot readings through there. I do tarot readings and oracle readings and pendulum readings through my website as well. If you catch me on a live, I do like pendulum readings with either my big board, which is this one. I also have a smaller one, and I've made them both myself. For those, I just do like basic yes/no questions, or like yes/no answer questions. Anything more in depth, I can go ahead and book something on my website. I guess that card wanted to be read tonight. Let's see. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So. And sometimes when I pull cards, I pull from different decks as well. Every once in a while I get like a feeling, or like I'll hear like a little something in the back of my head, like, hey, grab that deck, or hey, grab this deck. Like right now, something's telling me to grab this one. So, could just be that somebody watching, or someone that's meant to watch this, needs to hear something from one of the different decks. This is another one of my favorites. This is the Halloween deck. The Halloween Oracle. Actually, all the decks I have out tonight are Oracle, with the exception of the Cartomancy. the Cartomancy deck. It's basically just your average 52 card deck, but each card does have a different meaning and representation, and those are all been added to each of the cards. Excuse me. I do get thirsty quite a bit, so. When I start getting some subscribers to this channel, then I'll definitely start going live. Since I don't have any subscribers yet, we'll just stick to doing small videos like this where you get to listen to me rabble is what I was going to say. Words are hard. Alright, so without further ado, Spirit, what did you want to say from this deck? What card was meant to come out tonight? Who out there needs to hear something? We got the apple. You need to take risks to get rewards. So if you're someone that's been holding back, maybe you should take the risk so that you can reap the rewards. And the mummy is here to tell you it's time to change. Things aren't going the way they should be the way they are now, so change them up. Goodness. And ancestors, the love of legacy in our DNA. This card is here to remind you that your ancestors are around. They are listening, they are guiding you, they are watching you. So listen to them. Take a moment to sit in solace, in quiet, and listen, meditate, and see if you can hear what your ancestors are saying to you. So the Skull of Darkness is talking about blind spots. So something is somewhere in your blind spots and you need to bring it to light. It might be that you are trying to hide it, that you don't want it to be brought up, but it's time to bring that up and take action for it. My gosh, they're just flying out of this deck left and right. The Death card, the end of a cycle to bring in a new one. All things come to an end. Great. I think someone's chakra that's watching is oh goodness. Someone's root chakra. So the color red is associated with the root chakra. So you might want to look into checking on your root chakra. Oh my goodness, we're not doing all that. It's like 10 cards there. Nope. And the sacral chakra. Oh my gosh. Chakra. Take a look into those two. Your sacral and your root. Now if you're wondering why I'm skipping deck to deck again, I'm feeling drawn to pulling from these decks. I feel like I'm hearing it in the back of my head. Oh, grab this deck. You need to pull a card from that deck. So that is why I'm doing that. It's not just my ADHD like I mentioned in the beginning. It is what I like to call spirit, which I'm pretty sure is spirit divinely pulling me to read that. Another thing too is I'm going to be learning some Reiki. So maybe in the future I can offer some Reiki healing. Someone out there, you need to set your boundaries. Okay, you're letting people walk all over you. Set your boundaries. It's good for you. It's going to heal you. It's going to help you. You're not a doormat. Don't act like one. Don't let people walk all over you. It is okay to say no and not even give a reason for it, okay? You need to do you. Oh my goodness. That's it for that deck. Eventually I'll be back out in my shed too, so I'll have my own personal space back. We had a leak in there and everything's a chaotic mess right now. Oh my goodness. Might be all out of cards for the night. I'm going to try to go live maybe tomorrow on my TikTok. So definitely check that out. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. This is the spider. Basically, you are the weaver of your own web. You are the one true person who can define your actual destiny. Yeah, things have a way of like cards can tell you like how it should go, or like what they like the spirit thinks that you should like do, but ultimately you are in control of your destiny. Yeah, things will go in favor a certain way versus another, but trust your intuition. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk tonight. Anyway, so yeah, definitely check out and subscribe, like my channel, follow me on TikTok, check out my website, follow me on Patreon, sign up, and we can do some Zoom classes on there as well. I'm pushing myself to be better and to learn more. I love learning, so I'm constantly picking things up. This is why I say I'm eclectic. I have books on everything. Need to get more books though. And I like to learn about everything as possible. Most recently, the thing I had been going on and on and on about in one of my journals here is the Norse and different runes and stuff. And so I've gone through and I've written down each of the runes and everything. And the reason for that is, that I was getting into that is, I did my DNA years ago, but recently re-looked at it and found another like website to check things out through. And I found out that I am actually 20% Viking, according to my DNA, so that's really cool. So I've been trying to dive into that as much as possible. I want to know everything about my ancestors. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I definitely have more content to come. Some of it, most of it, I hope, will be less chaotic since this is the beginning. Obviously, all things starting up take time and, figuring things out. Well, anyway, have a great night and remember to hydrate. Be kind to each other. If you can't love yourself, how can you love another? Blessed be.